Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're checking out Marvel Realm of Champions. Now, this is a 3v3 brawler type thing. It's got some PvE. I've barely looked at it because the 3v3 player versus player is all I'm about. So that's what we've been doing. It reminds me of a bit of like Brawl Stars, but in landscape and a lot faster feeling. Brawl Stars feels real slow to me. This feels like that kind of vibe, but a lot faster. I've been really enjoying it, so let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I just want to say this is the beta, so if you want to get onto it, I'll leave a link to the APK I downloaded to get it on Android in the description if you want to jump on. Feel free to add me as a friend if I'm on, try and party up with me, and I'm cool to play. But yeah, they advertised, it feels unfinished is what I'm trying to say. At least the PvP aspect, which I feel is the main aspect of the game. There's only one game mode. There's different maps, but it's all the same mode. I'd love to see some different game modes in it, but for the one mode that they do have, it's really fun. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Like I said, there's a PvE which seems to be like just defend a base type thing against waves. Which, if that's your kind of thing, that's your kind of thing. But I'll only do it if I have to do it to upgrade myself for PvP, which I probably do. So I should get into it. But if you want PvE action, not this video. We're doing PvP anyway. So what we got? We've got basically your characters. So if we go here, upgrade, you can see at the moment I'm the web warrior. The other thing is they tried to sell this game as like a customize your character, make it what you want and all that. Except it's just you get customized to the gear you have equipped. So you don't get to choose what you look like even if you have the gear, because if it's weaker, you're not going to use it. Hopefully they bring in some sort of transmog system so you can actually customize the appearance of your character. And also you can't change your gender. So it's not really customizable in that sense, at least that I've found it yet. So we have gear on the right hand side here. As you can see, we can go into the gear. You can put better pieces of gear on, whatnot, all that sort of stuff, and it's just going to give you more power. You can see the stats it gives and all that. And then as we jump down and you can upgrade, you can see this one just above the unequip button. It's at max upgrades, all that sort of stuff. So we have the weapons. Now the weapons, I think it's going to be that you can get different style of weapons, which is going to change your abilities and your combat. So I'm still waiting to find one. I know I did see a Hulk before that had fist weapons instead of a hammer. So he was doing like punching people and stuff. So I'm assuming it's different. Hanging out to get a different weapon to test it, but the weapon is going to give you your abilities is from what I can see. And you can check your abilities here. So basically when we get into combat, you just tap the screen. Is going to give you a basic attack, which is going to just always be there. You can do it. You can press and hold the screen in just like not on any of the ability buttons, and it's going to do like a charged basic attack. So they call it a heavy attack. Then you can swipe the screen. It's going to give you a dodge. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And then after that, we're going to go over here and look at the abilities. Now, there's three abilities that are going to be on the screen. The first two have just a timed cooldown, so you can use those on cooldown. And then you're going to have like one that generates over time, but it's like a meter. It's not a set cooldown timer. It's like a generation meter, like an ultimate gauge type thing that you can go ahead and use that one. So the controls are pretty nice, actually. Left-hand side, you just use your thumb like a joystick, and then you go ahead and press either tap the screen in general, or you can go ahead and click those buttons to use those abilities. So, like I said, we've got different characters. My main one was the Web Warrior. I was having fun with him. Then I realized that the Sorcerer Supreme does get some heals and stuff like that. So I've been playing a bit of this one. But yeah, let's get into some matches. So we're just going to head home. And like I said, from this home screen, you can see the two different types. You've got co-op, you got versus, and that's pretty much all there is at the moment that I've seen. And I really haven't gone outside of the versus. So we're just going to jump in, show you guys some combat. Let's fight here. It's going to queue up. I'll come back when we get a queue. It's normally about 30 seconds or so. Okay, so here we go. We've got the pairing. You can see that enemy Sorcerer Supreme is at 609. Really balling. And as you can see the weapon next to them. So I'm tipping it's going to be like your character is the class in MMO terms, and then you've got the spec, which is going to be the weapon, which is going to change the specialization that you go with. We're going to get it on the phone, so that's why the hat is backwards, so you guys can kind of see my face while I'm playing. I'll try and look at the screen, actually. My thumbs won't find the spots. Actually, no, we're just looking at the phone. No, we'll try. We'll play bad. So here we go. Opens up. As you can see, it's a big area. And there's a ring, and then we've each got our little head that we're trying to protect. I'm just going to go in here, target this ability, get some damage in on them. They're going to do the same to us. Okay, that guy's my Panther's overextended. He's heavily overextended. And I don't want to run right in there to heal him, so that really sucked. And I found myself in 2 enemy orbs, which is really bad. Not the situation you want to get into, but we're a man down, which kind of sucks for us. So we're going to try and kite and do as much damage as we can while kiting. Pop some heals. We're actually fending off as not too bad. So I'm going to go pop a shield here. Shield my teammate as well. He's got a shield as well, so let's see if we can get some damage in, teleport out. Okay, our guy came back. Our Panther's back. This actually puts us on a pretty decent stead for this battle. I feel like we could actually do this first round. Okay, I'm trying to stay in the ring. So that ring, it's whoever captures the ring and stays alive in the ring wins. So we actually did some good kiting. He went ahead and got some health. Doesn't matter. Now that we captured that ring in the middle, so deleted all them and we stayed in the ring, it unlocks the ability to attack that head. And as you can see in the top right, it's at 73%. So now it's just a rinse and repeat and try and do that as many times as possible. I was really happy with the way that one worked. We actually did that pretty well to survive until our guy respawned. And that's what you want to do. You want to sort of kite until your mate respawns. I'm going to put a shield over on this Black Panther to let him go in and do stuff. I'm going to try and get out of that. I'm going to try and drop this. I'm in a really bad position now, my own fault. Trying to get in and protect the Black Panther. Going to heal here. Okay, can we get this? I'm trying to look and see where my buttons are at the same time. Okay, that Hulk, we should be able to get him. I'm going to do a charge attack. I had no dash left. I had no dash. Okay, we're done. Our Black Panther is really overextending and making me go into a bad position, which kind of sucks. Okay. Let's go. Now we go again. As you can see, they're spanking on our little head. What do they call it? Like, I don't know. I want to call it the Nexus, but I don't know what it's actually called. Let's go ahead and deal some damage there. Oh shit, I ran right into the thing. I'm in a really bad location. I was trying to dart in and heal the Black Panther. This guy's just completely overextending himself every time here. And it's it's not the funnest thing. It feels like an MMO healer trying to heal that guy that's just standing in the fire the whole time. That like you'll get some of those rage vibes in this. And it's just like, mate, just don't stand in the middle of the whole enemy team and you'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get healed up. Oh yes, okay, I got back in. As you can see, I'm trying to stay in that ring and occupy my enemies, but still survive and deal some damage. But we got boned. Did we actually get it? Oh, I think we actually capped it. Yeah, we capped it. Okay, that worked all right. He spawned and we capped, which is good. But we didn't get much damage because 2 of us were dead. So I'm just gonna plant this one here. They're gonna try and hide back, and I'm just gonna put that there. Gonna heal up here. Black Panther's running away too soon. See that Black Panther there? He should. So this is the WoW 3v3 arena coming out at me. But he's overextending. That Hulk is in a worse position. We just stay here, wait for the Hulk to overextend, and then we can spank him while he's got no support. Is the basic gist of what you're gonna try and do. But like I said, some people just like to overextend. I'm gonna go ahead and get some healing. Let's do a charge ability here. I'm gonna put that ring down. I gotta dart away. I'm gonna get killed here. Yep. I ran the wrong way. I ran into the other ring. Okay, this is actually a good fight. It's actually a really good fight. And I'm not the greatest at this healing business. It's only one healing ability though. So let's go ahead, get this. Let's drop that on them. So let's just wait for this Hulk. Yes, he's overextended. Panther, you better come back. Panther, yes. Okay, good. Okay, that Sorcerer's in a bad position too. I'm gonna heal up the Panther a little bit. Gonna drop that on the Hulk. Hopefully get some deeps in on him. Okay, let's and once again, this Black Panther completely overextended and put himself in the worst position possible. Now I'm gonna try and go. Yeah, we missed the shield on him. Oh man, this Black Panther. I tell you what, I don't know what this guy's thinking, but he's making healing a tough job. Even though my primary thing is still damage, it's just like I need to be near him to heal, and he's making it tough. Let's do a charge attack, get the explosion. Let's get that on there. And you should be down, capturing the point. Okay, let's go. This is going to be a close one. This is a good battle. This is a really good battle. And I think we'll get this head down to a location where... So if you haven't capped the thing and you go ahead and try and attack that, it'll do massive damage to you. But if it's within about 7%, I've been finding, I just overextend and go into it, take the damage and try and kill it. That Hulk is going to do that, so I'm going to try and do a charge. Missed it. Okay, we're going to get some damage there on the Hulk, which is good. I just want to get this Hulk down. Ah, damn. Okay, I'm going to go in and shield this guy. Put the shields on. I can't do anything else while I'm shielding, so that kind of sucks, but it works. I'm going to heal now. Heal up. Now I'll get some charge damage on this guy, and we should have this. And that is the game. Like I said, I kind of suck at commentating when I'm playing this game, but hey, you get that. That was actually a really good match. That was a really good match, a good comeback. So I'm pumped with that. Sick. Now let's get some goodies. Let's go ahead and get some goodies. And what do we get? So as you can see, it has a breakdown of the match for you. So yeah, that Black Panther spent a lot of time dead. Anyway, so you can see kills is the first one. Then you got deaths as the second one, or respawns, basically deaths. And then we've got contributed damage to your team. So you can see I did 34%. The other one did 47%, absolutely balling it. And then this one is healing, also damage mitigation, and all those type of things that you do combined. And then the final one is going to be crowd control, so stuns, freezes, roots, knockdowns, and that sort of stuff. So that is me trying to learn how to play the what do they call them, Sorcerer Supreme. Ooh, we got a book. We got a book. Oh, but I got too much stuff in my inventory. I can't be bothered even sorting that out. So we go continue. What I might do is, actually, let's go ahead. You got achievements and stuff as well, so you can get like win 5 games for the day. It's going to give us this crystal, which is going to give us some gear and stuff like that. So we can click on that. It's just going to drop out. There we go. We got a. I'm still waiting for a headpiece for her. I'm still waiting for a headpiece. Still got no headpieces. And as you can see here, inventory for each character, you have a set inventory amount that you can do. So you've got to actually scrap stuff. So we can go to this little button here, select a bunch of them. It seems to be in order. So I'm just taking the plunge that it is in order. We can scrap it, and then we can go to the stash here, and we can claim it all. Claim max, something like that. There we go. And now I can go back to my character. If we go over here, and we can go ahead and upgrade that to something better, which this one is going to be, but I need level 7 to actually get it. So we can go ahead and level up if I want, but I'm still deciding who I really want to max level. So what I might do is give you guys something different to look at. We'll go into Spider-Man, who's the one I've been playing the most, and we'll go into a battle with him and see if we can nab ourselves a win. And I'll be back once the queue procs. Okay, here we go. Got the pairing. Let's see how we go. As you can see, that Sorcerer Supreme has the orb next to it. Don't know if that's going to give the different abilities. Have to wait and see. But we've got the queue. Let's see how we go. And like I said, there's going to be, if you ever played like any WoW 3v3, it gives me those vibes. Like in that last match, that Black Panther overextending. It's very much a game of try and make one of them overextend into your side, and then they get dropped when they're away from the sort of support of their teammate. That's pretty much the gist you want to go in for, and not overextend. You'll get a lot of Hulks and Black Panthers, which are the main melees, that overextend. Spider-Man's a weird one. He's a range class, but a lot of his abilities take him into melee range, which is going to make him a bit of a dance character. So you want to sort of stand back, deal some damage, go in once they've used their cooldowns. Like this Black Panther, I'm going to just root him here. Keep doing him. He's overextended, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a secondary ultimate, and then I'm going to do that, get him out of the way, and we should be pretty good here. So I can just go ahead and do that, get the knockback. And then, okay, this team, I don't know if this team's AFK or what, but we're doing pretty fine here. I shouldn't have, that was not meant to be a long press. So if we go back here, you can see with my Spider-Man, this is his long press ability. He's going to do that and knock people back. Tapping, obviously, he's just going to shoot. This one's going to be the web where he gets down. I'm going to do the ultimate. I'm going to knock him over, slam that rock on him, and he's down for the count. This one here, whoops, do not run into that Iron Man thing. I'm going to try and root this Spider-Man. Evaded it. Rip. But we should be fine here. Now I'm going to go in hard on this Spider-Man, keep him out of the range, and we should be right to drop him after that. And now we've got to capture the point, and we're good. So that time there, when we were both outside the point trying to kill him, if one enemy was in there and we were both outside, we still would have lost it. So you got to be careful with that. So let's go and do... I wasn't meant to do that. I was trying to press my top ability and aim it, but I don't know where my fingers are when I'm looking at the screen. So we're doing our best, you know. We're trying to make it happen. So we captured the point, and that's just going to be game. That was a really easy one. Like I said, sometimes you get some real easy games, sometimes you get some hard ones. This is going to be a good example. So that boss is at 5%. We can actually run in there. I'm just going to wait for my cooldowns. And then I'm just going to go in and kill him. And as you can see, he does massive damage. I would have died in about 2 seconds there, but you can actually overextend, take the damage, and get the kill if it's really close to victory for you. So, as you can see there, kills. Oh, come on, come on! I feel like I should have got MVP. I should have got the star. I had 5 kills. Both had 39% damage, and then we had the roots. Spider-Man was really good for shooting those roots. I do enjoy the playstyle. It's like I said, Spider-Man's a tough one. If you're just jumping into it and you want to do something cruisy, I'd probably roll with either Hulk or Iron Man. Iron Man just stays at range and uses a bunch of ranged abilities. Hulk has shields and stuff and can just run in and do that damage, but don't overextend. Don't be that guy. Spider-Man's that weird one where he's ranged but melee. You got to choose your times to go into melee because you don't want to overextend and hurt yourself. So you kind of got to wait for the enemies to use their cooldowns before you go in. I'll probably do more videos about specific characters and the things you want to do with them. But that is that one. What do we get? We got another bit of weapons and pants. Cool beans. I got to once again to get them from the stash. Just scrap some gear and we should be good. But that is pretty much it for the game. Like I said, there's a PvE, but it's like a tower defense. Same sort of thing, but you're just fighting the computer. It's not my thing. PvP is where it's at, so that's what I'm going to be playing. Anyway, guys, feel free to add me as a friend in the bottom left. You've got the friends section. You can go ahead and add me. And if I'm on, feel free to invite me to a group. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.